welcome to Sounds of Christmas, a CEEN TV Christmas special. I'm your host, Regé Danvers.
I'm Janelle Powell.
And I'm Jabertha Atkinson, your CEEN Christmas Show interview host.
Thanks for joining us, and happy holidays to our viewers on Verizon Fios, as well as those watching on CEEN.tv and Digiplay Channel 16.
That's right. Today we have a special show in store for you, filled with performances, Christmas fun facts, trivias, and so much more.
That's right. But before we bring on our first performer, I want to find out from Jay, what does Christmas mean to you?
Well, first of all, it means a whole lot of food. Fun, family vibes, just getting together, having fun. How about you?
For me, it's really about the family. That really pulls us together. Christmas is one of the longest holidays we have, and everyone is everywhere in different parts of the world doing different things, and it's a great time to just come together and be. Not to mention the music.
That's
the music, which is why we're here.
Indeed. So it's now time to introduce our first performer, Danielle Cox. Now, Danielle is a vibrant 20-year-old pursuing a degree at the University of the West Indies, Mona. She's been developing her singing career since childhood. Presenting her rendition of Oh Holy Night and Not Guilty, Danielle Cox.
I stand accused. There's a list a mile long of all my sins, of everything that I've done wrong. I'm so ashamed. There's nowhere left for me to hide. This is the day I must answer for my life. My fate was in the judge's hands, but then he turned to me and said, I know you, I love you, I gave my life to save you. Love paid the price for mercy. My verdict, not guilty. How can this be? I can't begin to comprehend what kind of grace would take the place for all my sins. I stand in awe now that I have been set free, and the tears well up as I look at that cross, 'cause it should have been me. My fate was in the nail-scarred hands. He stretched them out for me and said, I know you, I love you, I gave my life to save you. Love paid the price for mercy. My verdict, not guilty. I'm falling on my knees to thank you. With everything I am, I'll praise you. So grateful for the words I heard you say. I know you, I love you, I gave my life. I know you, I love you, and I gave my Love paid the price for mercy. My verdict is not guilty. Love paid the price for mercy. My verdict, not guilty. Not guilty. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appears and the soul felt His word. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appears and the soul felt His word. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, all night deep.
A truly soul-stirring performance, Janelle.
I think to sum it up in one word, we can say remarkable. That was just wow.
Indeed, to learn a little bit more about Danielle, we're going to throw to Jabertha, who's going to talk with her to get to find out the person behind the voice.
Thank you, Raji. Hi, Danielle.
Hi.
That was a beautiful performance.
Thank you so much.
So my first question to you is, growing up singing, and along the way, what are some lessons that you have learned and how has it helped you with your singing career?
Well, number one, and this is something I still haven't mastered as yet, breathe. Breathing. Breathing is not just to survive. When you're singing, breathing makes or break you. So that's one. I still haven't learned that yet. I'm still trying to learn that.
Okay.
Another thing is to pray before you sing and ask the Lord for help. That's 2. And 3 is to just immerse yourself in the music, feel where it's going and go with it.
With your studies in media and singing, how does those two connect and how can it help you in pushing your career?
In all honesty, they don't connect. My degree has absolutely nothing to do with my passion for singing, but I can use it to propel myself in singing. So should I decide to become an artist, chances are I won't have issues when it comes down to marketing myself and communicating with other people to get to where I want to go.
As a young entertainer and singer, how will you use your studies and your career overall to make a change in entertainment industry?
That is a very good question. I want to thank you for that question. How am I going to use it? Well, the difference with me and a lot of people who are in the industry is that I try my best to be led by Christ. I try my utmost best. And I feel like the industry needs that. The industry needs somebody who is going to bring a different sort of energy. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's essentially how I want to bring about some sort of change. Just bring a little bit of Jesus in the mix. You can't go wrong with Jesus, no time at all.
That's right. So thank you for stopping by our interview stage. And you're watching Sounds of Christmas, a CEEN TV Christmas special. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Sounds of Christmas, a CEEN special. I hope you're enjoying the show. Before the break, you heard from Danielle Cox with her exceptional rendition of Oh Holy Night and Not Guilty.
Exceptional indeed, and we have so much more in store for you. But before we introduce the next performer, Janelle, I want to test your knowledge of Christmas with our CEEN Christmas trivia. Are you ready?
Born ready.
All right.
I am the opposite of the Grinch. I am Santa.
All right. Let's see. All right, first question. How many presents in total were we given on the 12 days of Christmas?
That's the...
On the 12 days of Christmas. Right.
5 golden... Okay. 12,
Timer.
3 calling birds, 3 French hens.
You have to get your math right now. If you're at home, you should be trying to calculate it too.
Okay, there's a running joke that communications majors don't do math, but I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Yeah, let's see.
I'm just gonna guess because I can't like quick add like that. I'm gonna say 200, 100 and
I'm so sorry.
500.
No. 364. Come on, do the math.
They missed an opportunity to give you a present for every day of the year. 365?
You have to add it up.
Okay.
Question number 2.
Next one.
How do you say Merry Christmas in Spanish?
Feliz Navidad.
Okay, so the song saved it.
Feliz Navidad.
So question number 3. If you were born on Christmas Day, what's your zodiac sign?
Can I phone a friend?
No, no.
I don't know this. I only know my sign, and I don't know anybody else's own. So I'm just gonna throw it to the wind and say a Libra.
Oh, Capricorn. Like,
Are you a Capricorn?
I'm a
Have I
Capricorn.
offended? Oh,
Yeah, you have offended
sorry,
me.
I'm sorry.
You know, big up to all the Capricorns watching, yeah? Okay, question 4. Now, I think you've only gotten...
3. Right.
Yeah, no, that's not true. Which country is the largest exporter of Christmas trees?
So the North Pole is definitely not a country. I'm trying to figure out where it's cold and has Greenland?
Well, Canada.
I would have never gotten these. These are too hard. Producer?
I bet you wouldn't have guessed Canada, right?
No,
so,
no.
5th and final question. Drum roll, please. Name all of Santa's reindeers. Let's see if you get that one.
Can I just say no? Can I just not?
No, give me some.
All
give
right,
me some,
let
give
me
some.
redeem myself because
Yeah.
I said I am Santa personified. Okay.
Yes.
Donner, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen,
Yeah. I'm cheating.
Cupid,
Uh-huh.
Rudolph,
The red-nosed reindeer.
Blitzen, and
I think
Vixen.
you missed one.
I did?
Yeah, did you say
I
Comet?
thought I missed 3.
Yeah, good job.
I didn't say Comet.
So it's Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph. Come on.
Oh, wow.
Big
Oh,
ups
wow.
for you.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
Mrs.
it. So I got 5 out of 5. That's amazing.
Mrs. Claus. You're not too bad at all.
All right, so I'll see how best I can brush up on my trivia while our second performer, Andre Stern, gets ready to, perform for us. Andre Stern is a final year music student at the Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts. His love for music started with drums and later the saxophone. He has had the privilege of working with legends like Kingsley Michael Ibo Cooper, collaborating with artists such as Marcia Griffiths, Wayne Marshall, and Boris Gardner during his time at Edna Manley. Please welcome to the stage Andre Stern.
so much goes on into being a saxophonist, you know. So Jabertha is going to dive into the life of the man behind the instrument. Jabertha?
Thanks, Roger. Now, Andre, tell us, what sparked your love for music and why did you choose the saxophone after you learned how to play the drums?
Hi, so my love for music began at a tender age. You know, it made me feel free, like I was escaping my troubles, right? Why I chose the saxophone? I was advised to choose one instrument and master before moving on to anything else. And, you know, I prayed about it because I didn't know what to choose. And God led me to the saxophone.
Okay, and my next question is, tell us about your experience working with Kingsley Michael Ibo Cooper.
So Mr. Cooper was one of my lecturers at the Namanle College. You know, he was very passionate about music and ensuring that we learned the key components. You know, and seeing someone play music, you know, with such passion, it made us want to, you know,
Follow suit. All right. So my next question is, as you approach the end of your music degree, what are your aspirations for the future in the music industry?
Well, I would like to continue feeling free. So I believe I'd want to travel the world, you know, see what the world has to offer and enjoy the music and, you know, impart knowledge as I go along.
And I hope those dreams become a reality for you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll be right back. You're watching CEEN TV Sounds of Christmas.
Welcome back. You're watching CEEN TV's Sounds of Christmas. During the holiday, one of the things we hear the most is Christmas carols. Some people even begin playing carols in July and call it Christmas in July.
That's so true. And one of the things I love about Christmas carols is the jingle bells. Once you hear those jingle bells in the arrangement, and they're usually like more full, more orchestral.
Right.
Love myself some Christmas carols.
Indeed. So because of that, with us on stage right now, we have Jabertha, and she's going to be testing our knowledge on Christmas carols. So it's a finish the lyrics game. So we're in the hot seat now.
We're in the cold seat. It's December.
The cold seat.
Okay, thank you. And I hope you've been listening to your Christmas carols.
Well,
Yeah.
I have been.
Of course.
Well, your questions begin now. So the first one is, good tidings we bring to you and your kin.
Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Okay, one for Joe now.
All
You're
right.
going with that one?
Yeah.
Well, no, it's actually, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh boy.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yes,
No.
it is.
Good tidings we bring you. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. I stand corrected. I'm so
Okay.
sorry. All right.
Next one is, you better watch out, you better not cry.
You better not.
You better not pout. I'm telling you why.
Okay, you get a point. And up next is, rocking around the Christmas tree.
Rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holidays.
I didn't hear that one.
Have a happy holidays.
No, it's actually at the Christmas party hop.
What?
Yes.
You see, now, are you lead me now?
I'm sorry.
Guys, if you're singing it, it's not my
I'm
fault.
no
yeah?
Rudolph. You can't follow me.
Well, Rajay, I think you should take the lead on the next question.
Okay.
So the next question is, Santa, tell me if you're really there.
Well, I'm like pressure.
Let's see if you have that one.
Like I wish I could just hear it in my ear or something.
Tell me if you're really there.
Yeah.
Don't make me fall in love with him if he won't be here.
I didn't get to
next year.
school.
It's
Don't
actually
tell me
fall
I'm
in love again, but you
You're
can
gonna
check
get
it out like a 0.5.
half point.
Yeah.
I'll take anything at this point.
I'll give you that one. Next one is, oh, I won't ask for much this Christmas.
Okay. There is just one thing I need.
Wait, is that wait? No, it's the same song. It's the same song with a different. Saint Nick.
I don't know.
Something about stockings and then Saint Nick.
Okay,
and then
I'll just tell you. It's I won't even wish for snow. I'm just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe.
Did you know that?
Is that the Justin Bieber song?
I'm actually not quite sure.
Oh, okay.
Well, it wasn't too bad at all. Well, you know, who need to brush up on their Christmas carols?
Not me, because I got all of them right. The lyrics are wrong. I'm convinced.
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, there's no way.
But good try.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thanks, Jabertha, for that. It's now time to introduce our next performer, Karim Chang. Now, Karim is right here from Kingston, Jamaica, and he has embraced the love for music from the age of 12. He's performed for notable figures including Jamaica's culture icon, Louise Benny Coverley, Miss Lou, for prime ministers and even the Governor General of Jamaica, His Excellency Sir Patrick Allen. He has also worked with the musical extraordinaire Dr. Andrew Marshall for the 2018 Christmas cantata, Jesus A Go Born. Now performing Someday at Christmas and People Like You, Karim Chang.
Did not suffer and die to give me an education to slight, oppress, or discourage my people. Because whatsoever education I acquired out of their sacrifice of over 300
Look
years,
into my eyes, what do you see? Am I the same as you, or do you see something scary? What do you want from me? What more can I do for you to accept that I'm a human just like you? Crying in the crying in the crying in the silence. We're crying in the crying in the crying in the silence. Crying in the crying in the crying in the silence. Crying in the crying in the silence. That we're just people, don't think we're evil. We all want the same thing, peace and liberty. Sons and mothers, daughters, fathers, brothers. There's no race or color, don't judge us by our hue. We're just people just like you. Oh, we're just people just like you. Oh, can you hear the cry of the single mother? The boy who grew up without the love of a father. Can you hear the cries of the oppressed people? Denied their right to live, to cry in silence. We're all people. We all want the same thing. Sons and mothers, daughters, fathers, brothers. There's no race or color, don't judge us by our hue. We're just people just like you. See, we're just people just like you. We're just people just like you. We're just people just like you. Someday at Christmas, men won't be boys, playing with bombs like kids play with toys. One warm December, our hearts will see a world where men are free. Someday at Christmas, there'll be no wars. When we have learned what Christmas is for, when we have found what life's really worth, there'll be peace on earth. Someday all our dreams will come to be. Someday in a world where men are free. Maybe not in time for you and me, but someday at Christmas time. Someday at Christmas Christmas we'll see land with no hungry children, no empty hands. One happy morning, people will share a world where people care. Whoa, someday Christmas, there'll be no tears when all men are equal and no man have fears. One shining morning, one prayer away from our world today. Someday all our dreams will come to be. Someday in a world where men are free. Maybe not in time for you and me, but someday at Christmas time. Someday at Christmas, man will not fail. It will be gone and love will prevail. In a world that we can start with hope in every heart. No, maybe not in time for you and me, but someday at Christmas time, someday at Christmas time.
What a moving performance. Those two songs had me going like this over on the side stage. To learn more about the reason why he sings, I'm going to invite Jabertha to talk more with Karim Chang.
Thanks, Janelle. So thanks for joining me, Karim.
Thank you for having me.
And I hope someday I'll be able to sing as well as you do.
I can teach you. I got you.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes, man, definitely.
Okay, so my first question to you is, what inspired your passion for music? You started singing at the age of 12. What inspired that?
That's an interesting question. So actually, I was always a shy guy.
Okay.
Couldn't get me to sing in front of anybody. Most I would do is in the show, and if I hear somebody's around, silence. But then one day I just got fed up. It's like the feeling of I needed to sing just was bubbling up inside of me. And so one day I asked to sing at my church, and it was non-stop from there.
Sounds like a very lovely story. And I couldn't imagine that you're a shy guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
can't
hard
tell.
to-
Can't tell.
The music helps.
Yes. So my next question to you is, can you share a memorable experience working with renowned figures, local figures like Miss Lou, former Prime Minister P.J. Patterson, and or Gigi, Sir Patrick Allen?
Okay, so the Miss Lou one is one of my favorite ones because this is like right just after I started singing. So it was with my high school choir, and we had a performance at Emancipation. No, it's like, this one actually happened in prep school. So like just like legitimately just started singing publicly.
Okay.
And we did a performance for her birthday, I believe it was, and it was great fun. I didn't get a solo back then because we just started, but it was still a great experience just being able to perform for her.
Okay, and as a featured tenor in the 2018 Jesus I Got Born Christmas Cantata, how did that opportunity impact your musical journey?
It's a powerful thing for me because Dr. Andrew Marshall, he put on that event, and he, what's the word I'm looking for? He composed the cantata, and he took the words straight from the Patois Bible, and he had me as the featured tenor, and it was great fun. Learning the Patois, singing it classically, powerful. Like it's totally different, and it gave me a deeper appreciation for music and a deeper appreciation for classical music. And so now, actually, I incorporate classical music into my performances, and so I would think of myself as a versatile performer. So I can do pop, I can do reggae, but I can do the classical thing,
Sounds great. So thank you so much for stopping by. And we're going to the break right now. Karim will join me in during to the break. You can take this on.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Sounds good.
back. Earlier in the show, my knowledge of Christmas was tested, and I think I did questionable. I left a lot to be desired, and I have to reevaluate my stance as Santa Claus personified. But now it's time to test Roger's knowledge of Christmas.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get into it. I have my trusty paper here.
Yeah, I've been studying, you know.
What? What are you studying? It's a pop quiz. All right, so your first question, sir. What was the second Christmas song ever to be broadcast on radio?
If I know that.
You're a man who reads. Why? I don't know.
The second, Silent Night?
You know, almost. I want to give you a half point, but the answer is Oh Holy Night. Yes.
None of y'all knew that for sure.
If you did, I would like to know. I would like to see and meet you. All right, number 2 says or asks, what are 2 popular names for Santa Claus?
Jolly Old Saint Nicholas and Kris Kringle.
Kris Kringle and Saint Nick is correct. Now on to the next question. So that's 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Well, one for 2.
Right.
1 for 2. Which popular Christmas beverage is also called milk punch?
One of my favorites, and I can't get this wrong. Eggnog.
Eggnog is correct. All right, so now we're moving on to question number 4.
I think they're getting easier or they're getting harder.
I feel like these are easy.
I'm slaying right now.
You are slaying. What is it called when people sing from door to door?
Caroling.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now, except like we're not really going door to door.
Yeah, we're in your homes.
Finally,
in your homes.
Traditionally, what ornament must be placed atop a Christmas tree?
A star.
A star is correct. Some people put an angel on top of their Christmas tree. So, Roger, you have successfully redeemed us here as hosts on this beautiful, beautiful program. Yeah. You got 4 out of 5.
4 or 5?
Yeah?
Ain't do too bad.
Yeah, man. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and I'm sure those who are listening at home would have gotten some. So big up to you, right? So, in a harmonious celebration of vocal artistry and musical innovation is a vocal sextet formed in 2005 with the name Humble, which means hearts united, minds bonded in love for eternity.
Humble, Jamaica's leading a cappella group, weaves a diverse tapestry of voices, transcending genres from pop and reggae to jazz, salsa, and even classical music.
That's right. Beyond their dedication to excellence, it's their unwavering devotion to their Christian roots.
Prepare to be enchanted by the vocal prowess of the group Humble.
Come and teach us how to love. Oh, send your Holy Spirit's power from above. Whoa, whoa, come and teach us how to wait. If it is the will, oh Lord, we will obey. We will obey, we will obey. Lord, I just want to say that I love you, and that I'll never, no, never put anything above you. Can you come and teach us compassion? Cause it seems that love is getting a bit old-fashioned. Oh, 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 oh. Come and teach us how to love. Send your Holy Spirit's power from above. Send your Spirit from above. Come and teach us how to wait. Come and teach us how to wait. We will obey. Teach us, Lord, oh teach us, Lord. Come and teach us how to come and teach us how to the Holy Spirit's power from above. Send your Spirit from above. Come and teach us how to wait. Come and teach us how to wait. We will obey. Teach us, Lord, oh teach us, Lord. Lord, we enjoy your presence. Cause everything that I'm hearing and seeing, it's just nonsense. But the Bible says that he'll come back and save all the rest of us. Come and teach us how to love. Come and teach us love.
Send your Holy Spirit power from above.
Send your spirit from above.
Oh, come and teach us how to
come and teach us how to wait. Oh,
come and teach us how to love.
Come on, teach us.
Send your Holy Spirit power from above.
Come on and teach us.
Come and teach us how to wait.
Wait.
Come and teach us now.
Come now and teach us now. 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 Teach us. We need somebody to 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 teach us. Lord, we need somebody to teach us. 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 Teach us now. Come now and teach us. While shepherds kept their watching o'er silent flocks by night, behold, throughout the ages there shone a holy light. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Jesus is born. The shepherds feared and trembled when low above the earth rang out the angel chorus that hailed our Savior's birth. Down in a lonely manger, our humble Christ was born, and brought us all salvation. That blessed morn. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Jesus is born. Go tell it on the mountain. Go tell it on the mountain. Over the hills and go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Jesus Christ is born. We've just heard from an incredible sextet, humble,
with the acronym Hearts United, Minds Bonded in Love for Eternity. These 6 young men continue to travel across Jamaica, the Caribbean, and the Americas, sharing their unique style of how they bring forth their passion through music. We'll hear more about their story from Jabertha.
Thanks, Roger. So, of course, I'm flanked by Humble right now. And my first question is, how did Humble start?
Right. So, Humble, group of young men, conceptualized from the Kingsway High School's physics lab. We were in the lab and we always sing at devotions and persons were always impressed. And we said, you know what, we're going to take it further. That's how we came up with the acronym Hearts United. Somebody just started and it ended with Hearts United, Minds Bonded in Love for Eternity. That was around 2004-05 in that region, and hence we have the members added along the way. So I'm the original member actually, and members added eventually.
And my next question is, can you share with us a special moment where your performance, your music had a great impact on your audience?
Wow, Justin.
Well, we've had many experiences, with how our music impacted our audience. To be honest, our music impact people mostly, and the strongest I realize are the most powerful when we're at funerals. We have some specific songs that we sing, just to give encouragement, just to let them know about God's coming and, all these things. And, I realize that persons actually respond so greatly to our music when we're singing at funerals, when we sing it hope and, and all of that. We've had many church services, many other experiences where persons actually gave their life over to God. So our music has been, really impactful and, has touched many lives. So, yeah, we're grateful for that.
And your album, tell us about that.
All right, so our new album, Decalogue the Heartwork, it was released October 1, 2023, this year. It features 10 songs on it, and we like to posit that the album speaks to love for God and love for man. Decalogue the 10 Commandments. And we also encourage listeners that when they listen for an experience, listen to be drawn closer. Because in as much as it is a work of art, it is also a work of heart.
Okay, and we're going to go to a break, but I have a little challenge. Yeah, I feel like you should sing us to the break. How does that sound? So the prompter is there for you, but I'll have you creative freedom.
All right.
Okay.
Ready for this one? All right. Failure to comply to the laws of man. Will lock you away. Do you understand it? But the laws of God ain't so brutal. Just get on your knees, since getting neutral. It's that easy. Don't be afraid. Try your mind. You better try my God now. It's that easy. Don't be afraid. Try your mind.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're tuned in to Sounds of Christmas, a CEEN Christmas special. And I'm your host, Roger Danvers.
And I'm Janelle Powell. The show so far has been amazing. It really brings across the phrase Christmas cheer.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Indeed, indeed.
What has been your favorite performance so far?
Well, to be honest, every single one of them, I'm just, blown
I know, it's
away
hard to choose, it's
by
hard
the
to
musical
choose.
feast.
Well,
today.
that's completely fair. But before we, wrap up the show, we need to learn more about Christmas. So we've been doing Christmas carols,
Yeah.
and we've been doing some Christmas facts. So here are some facts about Christmas. Now, Jingle Bells was the first Christmas song in space.
I wonder what that looked like, or what that sounded like.
I think it sounded like acoustics would have been incredible.
Right.
Yeah. Also, candy canes. You like candy canes?
I do.
I like the ones that aren't mint, that have different flavors in there. Okay, guess how long ago they were made, or how long we can trace them back to.
I have no idea. I can't even, some 19 something, some 18 something.
Further than that, the 1600s, 1670.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
All right, so do you know why we kiss under the mistletoe?
A little.
They're going, little dangle thing.
No, we ain't gonna kiss.
I've never been under one, so I don't know why. But Rudolph, you know Rudolph. Rudolph was almost called Reginald. And also, Boxing Day gets its name from all the money collected in church alms boxes for the poor.
Wow.
Which one of those sound like something you did before?
Yeah, none of that. I mean, I
None of them.
thought you were going to say boxing is when you box away the things that the gifts and the food that what would you call it, have been left over from Christmas Day.
Right. That's what I was taught growing up in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
That's what my parents would tell me about Boxing Day.
Indeed. You've been having a wonderful time. We too have been sharing that experience. So as we continue with the performances, it's now time for me to introduce Kevroy Campbell. Now, Kevroy Campbell is a talented young man. He is a mixture of music and information technology, and his journey began at just 13 years old with the piano. So here's the thing, despite a career in information technology, music remains a vital part of his life. Adding the saxophone to his skills, he became the cultural ambassador for the Ministry of National Security, showcasing a blend of passion, innovation, and a deep appreciation for the power of music. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting his rendition of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas and a Goodness of God, Kevroy Campbell.
there's just something about the sax, the way it's able to convey emotion like that and reel you in. Amazing performance, Kevroy. Now let's join Jabertha over on the main set to hear a little more about our smooth player.
Thanks, Janelle. Smooth indeed. And Kevroy, tell me what inspired you to play the saxophone?
Well, for as long as I can remember, I've always wanted to play the saxophone. The first step to the instrument playing, you have to first acquire the instrument. And that was a major milestone that I had to overcome. But yeah, I've always loved saxophone. I love the sound, and I just wanted to make a beautiful sound with it, just to sing.
Speaking of making beautiful sounds, you also play the piano. Tell us about that.
Oh yeah. So, the keyboard, I started playing that from the age of 13, around that, going to high school. I really matured in that, going through high school, being a part of the choir and all of those kind of stuff, right? But it's been wonderful, a wonderful adventure going across Jamaica. I can't even remember some of the places I've been, but music has taken me from, humble beginnings to where I'm at now.
And you're a cultural ambassador. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, the cultural ambassador, it's a wonderful thing to have that title. To tell you the truth, I was not going to enter that competition. It was actually a pageant, and I was encouraged by one of the promoters. And I entered, and I was successful. And it's really a part of my passion to use this platform as a way to reach youth through music and to help in the crime fighting strategies as well.
Well, I'm happy you entered that competition and happy you joined us here for CEEN TV Sounds of Christmas. And that's it for our interview with Kevroy. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be right back with more melodious tunes.
Welcome back to a celebration of the most wonderful time of the year. And for my years growing up, it really was the most wonderful time of the year. Some of my fondest memories are tied to Christmas. I remember one year, I had a pot set, a toy pot set that I was eyeing for a very long time in a store. And I would always just hint, pass by, but never really say anything, hint to my father that I wanted it. And he said, no, you're not going to get it because this and that, we don't have the money for it. And then, on Christmas Day,
he's being Santa Claus.
When I woke up in my bed, he came by and he dropped it off, and I opened. I was like, "Yeah, man, this is the pot set. This has to be the pot set."
Look at that!
And it was the pot set. I was elated, over the moon, and best believe that I use that pot set every single day of the year.
Lovely, lovely. That's pretty sweet. My fondest memory is going over to grandma's house in Portland and helping to bake. No, my favorite part is when she pours the mixture into the baking tin and that little thing is left there. So I just,
scoop it up. You get to lick the spoon.
I love that. I love that. And I mean, it's just, as we said earlier, the joy that it brings, the reason for the season's Christ's, recognizing Christ's birth, and just the fact that we can come together and share love and kindness, being generous and building our communities, whatever community it is, church, community. It's just a joyous experience. And I'm sure many of our listeners, our viewers today, would have had those beautiful experiences too.
I am sure of that. And as you say that we are celebrating Christmas, I think one of the best ways that we can celebrate is to show it. And our next performer, our final performer, is certainly going to show us. Miss Andreen Cameron. Andreen Cameron is a first-year law student at Norman Manley Law School. She holds a first-class honors from the University of the West Indies. Passionate about women's rights and advocacy, she's also a trained dancer. Since 2018, involved in various dance groups. Recently crowned Miss St. Catherine Festival Queen and Miss Jamaica Festival Queen 2023, she serves as a cultural ambassador for her parish and country, focusing on nation building and outreach efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, Andreen Cameron.
bells all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, ding dong, that is the song with joyful ring. All caroling, one seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they pound, raising their sound, on hill and dale, telling their tales. While people sing songs of good cheer, Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. And they send on without end their joyful tone to everyone. Ha, ha, ha.
Laying in the silence, waiting for the sirens, signs, any signs I'm alive still. I don't wanna lose it, but I'm not getting through this. Hey, should I pray? Should I pray? Yeah. To myself, to a God, to a Savior who can unbreak the broken, unsaid these spoken words, find hope in the hopeless, pull me out the train wreck, unburn the ashes, unshed the reactions, not ready to die, not yet, pull me out the train wreck, pull me out, pull me out, pull me out, pull me out, pull me out. Underneath our bad blood, we've still got a sanctum home, still a home, still a home here. It's not too late to build it back, 'cause a 1 in a million chance, still a chance, still a chance, and I would take those odds. I'll break the broken, I'll set these spoken words, find hope in the hopeless, pull me out the train wreck, unburn the ashes, unshed the reactions, not ready to die, not yet, pull me out the train wreck, pull me out, 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 pull me out. You can say what you like, don't see how to die for it. I'm down on my knees and I need you to be my God, be my help, be a savior who can unbreak the broken. I said this reckless world, pull me out the train wreck, unburn the ashes, unshed the reactions, not ready to die, not yet, pull me out the train wreck, pull me out, 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 pull me out.
We've just witnessed the joy of movement and the heart of that beautiful piece by Jamaica's festival queen. She's the queen of culture, but I'm sure the Nutcracker can make room for a new prima ballerina. Until then, we crown her the dancing queen of Christmas. Jabertha, what say you?
Most definitely, Andrene's performance was beautiful. So Andrene, as a trained dancer in multiple groups, can you share a memorable experience with us?
Wow, that's difficult because there's just so many memorable experiences, but I would say that for any dancer who has performed in shows, the most memorable experience is definitely, being on stage, where when the stage lights hit and you're in your costume and everything, and there are persons out there waiting and expecting you to perform, the moments that your body starts to move to the music and you're executing all that you've practiced, that is the most memorable experience, I think, for any trained dancer.
Okay, and as our Miss Jamaica Festival Queen, we know you're big on advocacy and women's rights. Tell us some causes that you've been championing so far.
Okay, so I have actually been a part of the launch of the very first sanitary napkin dispensary ever on a university campus at the University of the West Indies. And that was such an amazing project to be a part of. I am also currently working on my own project as the Miss Jamaica Festival Queen, which is geared towards self-defense. So teaching girls how to fight back, teaching girls basic knowledge about self-defense skills, how to, tackle, how to do these simple things that can save a life. So those are two of the most interesting things and most impactful things that I've done.
And what are your plans for the future as our festival queen?
Well, of course, to represent my parish and my country as best as I can. Also to showcase the beauty of talent and to allow persons to feel confident in their talent. I haven't been dancing for a long time, so being able to show persons what it means to believe in yourself is impactful, and I want to use my journey to continue to do that. And also just my project, and just to continue to advocate, to be someone that's remembered for how brave and courageous she is. And that's really just my plans for moving forward.
Thanks so much for joining us, Andrine, and all the best in your future endeavors.
It was a pleasure.
And we're on the final leg of the show. We'll be right back. You're watching CEEN TV's Sounds of Christmas. Now, if you're curious about our looks this evening, fret not.
Catwalk Couture by Kay is an online boutique, and we're joined now by the boss lady herself, Keisha White. Keisha, what inspired you to start Catwalk Couture?
So I actually graduated UWI in November of 2018, and you're in that awkward stage where you're sending out resumes, but nobody is saying anything to you. So like, okay, you're not going to hire me, I'm going to hire myself.
Love that.
And tell us about some of the pieces that we saw backstage, and tell us about the pieces that we're wearing now.
Okay, so the one that you are wearing, Jabertha, is actually one of my personal favorites. It's called the Grinch dress. I know you cannot really understand why I call it that, but it actually comes in green, and it looks exactly like the Grinch from the movies. The jacket that you are wearing is actually one of my favorites. It comes from our polychrome set. Now, in that set, we have many jackets of various colors, bright colors. Bright colors are kind of my favorite, so it's one of my favorite pieces also.
And I saw a few, and it's a short set,
Yes,
actually. Yeah, we kind of dolled it up with more clothes from the rack. So what platforms can we find your store, and what's next?
Oh, you can find us at _the catwalk on Instagram. So that's _THEKATWALK_ or you can shop on our website at catwalkcouturebyk.com. For the future, I'm actually looking to expand. So, currently I only do clothing. I want to expand into footwear, bags, stuff like that. So, hoping to see where it takes me.
All right. And we wish you all the best on that plan for the future, Keisha. And thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Again, remember to check out Catwalk Couture by Kay on Instagram
at _the catwalk_ and online at catwalkcouturebyk.com.
Well, that's it for this year's Sounds of Christmas, a CEEN Christmas special.
Thank you so much to the CEEN TV production team, Catwalk Couture by Kay, for our lovely outfits, and most importantly, you, our viewers at home.
We hope the holidays bring you love, happiness, and God's richest blessings. From the CEEN TV family,
I'm Roger Danvers.
I'm Janelle Powell.
and I'm Jabertha Atkinson.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year.
Just want you for my own, more than you could ever. Make my wish come true.